Welcome to listening to Writing the Movies, which is a podcast about Universal Studios. My name is Alex.
My name is John.
My name is David.
We have a bonus episode for you today.
That we do.
We're going to be playing Jurassic Park Danger, which is a game by Ravensburg, and we're going to be playing it digitally while we socially distance from each other. So, John, do you want to walk me through like the high level? What's the point of this game? What do you do?
I guess that depends on who you are.
Let's pretend you're the humans.
Well, you want to get to the helicopter and get off the island. You want to escape.
Yeah, so you want to commit goals. Each of these characters have
That's
specific
true.
goals.
That's true. You can't just run blindly to the helicopter. That's
you can't just book it. You're supposed to do things that they did in the movies. So, for instance, Sam, Alan Grant's character, Alan Grant is a character. Alan Grant, his goal is to distract the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yep.
Yeah, Ellie Sattler's goal is to get to the what's she supposed to get to? Oh, the Triceratops. The Triceratops, because she had that weird connection with that Triceratops and its poop problem. And then what's the goal of the dinosaurs while all this is happening?
They just want to eat people. They just want to eat them up.
Okay, and so that's got to be really weird for all of us to be playing against the dinosaurs. Like, what are we going? How is that going to work?
Well, as a matter of fact, one of us is going to be the dinosaurs.
And
that's me.
Oh no,
that's me. I'm going to be 3 dinosaurs trying to kill some humans.
I suppose logically it would have made sense for me to play as the dinosaurs because I'm the oldest of the 3 of us.
I see.
So I'm the closest to a dinosaur.
Well, we're not ageist here. We're other things that end with ist, but we're not ageist.
Can you believe, David, that this entire time John has been not 1, not 2, but 3 dinosaurs? All this time that we've been hanging out with him.
Is this like a Scooby-Doo thing where you pull off the mask and there's a dinosaur underneath?
3 dinosaurs.
3 dinosaurs.
Under 1 mask.
That's impressive.
We have the board set up, because would you like to explain, Alex, kind of the caveat about setting the board up? You don't just open the board up and plop it down. There's a construction element.
It's Settlers of Catan style, if anybody's ever played that. They give you little hexagons, and the board changes each time you play. It adds to the replayability of games like this.
Mm-hmm. So we have, through the power of technology, remotely set up these 3 boards to be identical.
Identical.
And we are going to attempt to complete a full game of this.
Yep.
And it should be interesting. We do have to do a little more setting up, right? So
what more setting up do we have to do?
In terms of, let's see here. Consult the.
We just need to, as far as I can tell, all that we need to do is get to each of us is going to pick a player, and then we get going.
Yes. Yeah. So you and David have to pick some humans. Pick a human.
Yeah.
So we have. It looks like we have a list of 10 humans that we can play as here. So I'm gonna see if I can just randomly draw one of these.
Oh, you're going to randomly draw? We're not going to add strategery to this? Okay.
You can add some strategery if you want, but I'm just
I'll randomly draw if you're randomly drawing. That's fine with me.
So
I'm going to start with Robert Muldoon.
All right, let's see. I'll shuffle these off.
So I would assume these character pieces correspond with a color. I'm going to go ahead and take that brown piece and put it in the middle.
Round for Muldoon. Yeah, I believe that is.
And I have drawn
what did
Dr.
fate
Ellie
give
Sattler.
you? Oh wow, fate gave
Cool.
you an
Fate
A-lister. That's interesting. All right, she is pink. So she's also going on the start here, and I'm going to put these other cards to the side.
So the goal of Robert Muldoon is to distract the Velociraptor.
I thought he was trying to find love. Aren't we all trying to find love?
And the goal of Ellie Sattler, John, or David, what is the goal of Ellie Sattler?
It's to mate with the Triceratops.
Yes. Hold on. I have to look this up here. The goal. I will find this in a moment.
She wants to escape the Black Lodge.
It's on.
Yes.
It's on the card thing.
Oh.
She's trying to escape the Black Lodge and get back with Dale Cooper. Or she's trying to ram her ship at light speed through another ship.
Yep, that's what she's trying to do.
Alex, quick, do you have any more Laura Dern acting references we can pull?
She is trying to get she is trying to work out a settlement for her client in the divorce proceedings.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a very
the recent one there.
She's trying to call in the National Guard because this is the third Jurassic Park movie.
Oh. Wow. They made that many. That's depressing.
This is gonna be hard for the two of us to start. These are gonna be two hard goals to not get eaten doing. But let's get going.
Wait. Hold on one second. Sorry, we can pause if you want to here.
No.
What questions do you have? Maybe I can walk you through it.
Preparation coming in here. I'm trying to find the goal cards here.
There are no goal cards. You see this like these things.
The headshots.
It has the goal
headshots.
on it.
Oh, it's here. I see.
Yes.
So what you're going to do is when we play cards, you put them face down, or you put them face down over here, and then when you discard cards, you put them face up on the other side.
All right, so we'll place the characters mapped in front here. All right, here we go. So Dr. Ellie Sattler's goal is to go to the Triceratops location to collect the. Oh wait. Yes, go to the Triceratops location to collect the gold token. So
now these gold tokens, Alex, you want to explain what's up with these bad boys?
You want to grab the gold token and then hightail it to the helicopter.
Yeah,
and then you're safe.
It's your ticket. It's your ticket to get on the helicopter.
Yep.
If that helicopter pilot sees you and you don't have it, he's like, "Screw you," and he kicks you out of the helicopter. All right. So, how do we kick things off then?
We start. John, do you have your dinosaur hand ready?
I don't, but I can get that ready. So
because
I have to separate these dinosaur cards, right? I got them in my hand.
Yep. You shuffle them up.
Shuffling these bad boys up.
And then you grab a hand
and make sure they're all in there, because that would be bad if they weren't. Yep. All right.
And then you grab a hand of 3. That's your starting hand.
All right. Keeping track of these cards is going to be the most interesting logistical thing about doing this remotely.
I think it'll be, that's fair. I think it should be pretty easy, though, to be honest with you, because...
Yeah. So because
the dinosaur cards, like, the rest of us have our entire hand, right? You only have...
That's true. But I mean, in terms of us trying to update all our boards in real time, everyone's got to know which card's which. But
Why? Why would I need to know what cards are in your dinosaur hand or that you've put down dinosaur-wise? Like, we can just move...
Yes. Well, we have to know the movements in terms of... I guess we'll just verbally say what the movements are.
Yeah, exactly. Well, because this thing, the cards just determine the movements. So if we do the movement, then it shouldn't be a problem, card-wise.
Sure. All right. So yeah, I have 3 cards.
Cool. Now,
leaving all these bad boys face down, correct?
Everything else face down, yeah. Your 3 cards you keep in your hand. First thing that you're doing as the dinosaur player is you play 1 card.
Pick a card. Any card. Okay.
Of the 3 in your hand.
Yep. And then I put it down on this dinosaur actions mat, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Yep. So I'm running and sneaking.
Oh.
Now, it's important to note that you can't have any one dinosaur do both things on the card, correct?
Well, that's the special action. That's different than the playing a card.
So I could theoretically have the same dinosaur.
No, so here's the list of how a turn goes. The first is you play a dinosaur card. The second one is the humans play 1 card each. Then the dinosaurs. Oh, my bad. I understand. I screwed up. I was thinking that when you're saying run and sneak, you were using one of the special dinosaur actions, which is like Velociraptors can run 2 spaces.
No. I was referencing the actual cards themselves. Okay. I learned that. I learned that, Alex.
I think it's run or sneak, right? Do you do both? Oh yeah, it is both.
Do.
You're right.
But the same dinosaur can't. I have to thank the rules girl for explaining that to me.
All right, okay.
Which
so
fun fact, Alex?
What's the rule girl say?
So here's a little fun fact, listeners, or viewers in this case. So obviously, upon getting the game, popped onto YouTube to look up some tutorial videos, and one of the top ones is a video from this channel, Rules Girl, explains various board game rules. However, the instructions in the box also reference the official website to go to. Alex, would you like to guess what video is on the official website?
Is it the Rules Girl?
It's the Rules Girl video.
No shit, that's dope.
Isn't that
that's awesome.
amazing?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Okay, so that one does both.
So
okay, so which dinosaur is
I
running
have
and
to run
sneaking?
and sneak, but only one action can be done. Now, give me a little refresher on what sneaking is again versus
Sneaking is when you turn one of the dinosaurs sideways.
Sure.
So that denotes sneaking, and that means that the next turn you can move it to any adjacent spot where it can regularly move, and it pops up there.
And the only thing, I can't move through barriers. Are we supposed to be doing something with the fence now? Did we skip that?
No, we're not doing anything with the fence now.
Okay.
When one of us turns the fences on,
gotcha.
But you do have to climb over the fences or cliffs, and cliffs are denoted by the rocks.
Because I do not have climb action.
So
this card, I'd have to. So if I was to, let's say I wanted to.
So you're gonna run and sneak, huh?
Yep. So let's say I'm gonna run with the Velociraptor. Down to the right. To that piece
away,
that has Stampede on it.
Away from Muldoon and from Sattler.
Yes.
And you're sneaking. So you ran and you sneaked.
Well, that's run, and then sneak I have to do with one of the other.
With one of the other dinosaurs. Okay, got it. Understood. Now I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So I am gonna sneak with the old T-Rex. So I put him down on his side.
Yeah, put him sideways.
He's taking a nap while he waits to start.
Deal.
All right, it's officially underway.
Deal. We're working it. All right, now me and David both go. David, do you want to go first, or would you like me to?
Let's see here. You can start if you'd like.
Okay. I think that I'm going to.
It's all strategy.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to play a run.
All right. Where are we running?
Let's run up and to the left.
Yes.
Away from the Velociraptor, but towards the visitor center, if that makes sense.
It does. David, Have you been able to keep up with these movements so far on your board?
I'll be honest, no.
That's quite all right.
I think that we did it wrong anyway, to be honest with you.
How
I think
so?
that because it's so on. If you pull out like the Robert Muldoon mat for playing, it says play card here face down. I think you select a card and you put it face down. Then the dinosaur, after they play their card, they move the dinosaur. So we each select the cards, not knowing what the
So the
dinosaur is
humans
doing.
go first, and then the dinosaurs playing catch up.
No. Let's put it back to factory settings. So let's all here. I think I figured this out, and we can edit around this, or we can show that we're ignorant. That's fine. Let's go back to where we were before. Everybody's back to normal. Okay. Now the first thing that's going to happen is, John, you do not tell us what card you're playing,
Sure.
but you select a card.
I'm gonna
and you play
reshuffle.
it.
I'm gonna reshuffle these. I don't
Reshuffle
say
your
what
hand?
it is. I
Your
put
hand?
it face down.
Because you play a card from your hand, right? And
Yep.
your hand's got 3 cards, right? Yeah, you don't say what card you've got. You just
Face
put it
down.
face down. You're like, I'm going to play this card, and you play it face down. You don't tell us what it is.
So, David, you have all. You should be all set because you have the dinosaurs where they were in the original photo we sent, right?
Yes, I have the dinosaurs.
And the players,
Okay, cool.
you have the players in the middle. So from
Yep, the
now
players are in the
on, you
middle.
just gotta keep up with the movements.
So yeah, you pick a card. You don't move anything. Just pick a card, put it face down. Then the humans pick cards that they want to play, and they put them face down, and they don't reveal what they're doing. Right? So I'm going to pick a card, put it face down. Now, David, also pick a card. Pick something that you want to do, put it face down. Does this make sense to you so far, David?
Yes, I'm just reading up on some of the specifics here. All right. So the deck. So I should be using the deck that's specific to my character.
Yep. In your
that's
case,
specific to Ellie Sattler.
All the cards with Ellie Statler on the back.
Yep.
Give them a good shuffle. Then you pick 3 of them, correct?
Nope, not true.
Not true.
He gets to, because he is a character, he gets to have all 10 of his cards.
Gotcha.
Only the dinosaurs pick 3.
Only the dinosaurs. Only the dinos.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, have you picked one of your 10 cards, David?
I have not yet, but I've got the
Hold
cards.
your heart. Choose
Just
the one that feels
let us know when you do.
Yes.
All right. So
not what it is.
Right.
But not what it is.
Yep. Don't tell us what it is. You just take it and you put it face down on your mat in front of you.
I am playing the card now.
Okay, cool. Now, 3. Now you reveal your card, John, and you move the dinosaurs.
Okay. All right. So I flipping it up. It is a run and run card.
Oh, okay. So you're running with 2 dinosaurs.
Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the Velociraptor down to the left.
So towards Muldoon and Sattler.
Yes.
Okay.
And I am running the T-Rex up into the left.
All right. So the Velociraptor should now be in the spot adjacent to the 2 humans. Then.
Yes.
And you said the T-Rex is going up and to the left.
Yes.
Yep. All right.
So
remembering
the
all these
Velociraptor and the
directions
T-Rex.
all the directions are based off you sitting at the helicopter.
All right.
Towards you.
So basically, So basically, the Velociraptor and the T-Rex are adjacent to us.
So the T-Rex is right below the humans, and then the Velociraptor, the Velociraptor is just up and to the right.
I have the T-Rex to the right of us, directly to the right.
Yep, to the right of the start square.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, now You also have the optional dinosaur action that you can
Mhm.
take that you can use. So now you have the ability to use one of the special dinosaur actions.
Okay. Um, which I can't really use any of them because,
Well, it's a good thing they're optional
yep, in this case I can't.
because you used the Velociraptor already, so you can't do the double Velociraptor thing. The T-Rex can attack twice, and the Dilophosaurus, no one's close to it. Okay,
If
so
the,
now,
in for example, if the Dilophosaurus was where the T-Rex was right now, it'd be able to attack because it's
yes,
an adjacent space, but that is not the case.
not the
So
case.
I have ended my turn officially.
Okay, and now,
I put that
John,
card in the burn pile, right?
yes, you do. And now
Okay.
David and I go. And so, do you want to go first, David?
All right. So yeah, I guess
You
I can go.
reveal your card.
So I
You
reveal.
reveal your card.
So the card that I play is a run card. Run one.
Okay. And which direction are we running, David?
So we are going to we're going to run to the left here.
Okay.
Okay.
So we should now be so Dr. Sattler should now be in the space that's to the right of the control center perimeter space.
Yep. That's correct.
Yep. Yep. The control center, which, by the way, if we activate the control center, we can place the lock tokens on the maintenance shed, control center, visitor center, and helicopter pad locations. Dinosaurs can no longer enter any of those locations. They are safe zones for the characters, but for the
Ooh.
end of the game.
Is that? I'm guessing that's what those
Oh, the lock
dinosaur
tokens are what
tokens are.
those
Yep.
Velociraptor tokens.
It
Yep,
actually makes a
exactly.
lot more sense because they got to
That it
cross
does.
through 'em.
Yep, yep, that's exactly right. I am also going to reveal a run card, and
Oh
I'm
no!
going to run to the exact same place.
Oh, you should have ran the other way.
No, I'm not going to run into the Velociraptor. I'm gonna,
Why not?
yeah. All right, and so that is one turn, and
Yes.
so now we do the whole thing over
Now,
again. Where
one
you,
question for you, Alex.
what's up?
I have the two cards in my hand left.
You add
When
a
do I
card. You
draw a
pick a
new card?
now. You draw a card now.
At the beginning of the turn, right?
Well, at the end of the last turn, so
Okay. Well, we'll
technically you grab
pretend
it
that
right
I
now.
drew it at the end of the last turn then.
This
All right.
is the end of the last turn.
Yeah.
You see what
Okay.
I mean?
I do. All right. I have picked a card and it is face down.
I have also picked a card, and it is face down.
Oh man, tension's building.
All right.
Feel it in
Have
the air.
you picked David, or you still?
Yep. I've picked. Yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
John goes.
I'm flipping it
John,
over. It is a run card. 3 runs.
3 runs. Wow,
Isn't that bonkers?
wow.
So, old Dilophosaurus is going to go down. So that would be onto that tile that has the footprints in the middle of it and the 2 electric
Mm-hmm.
fences on it.
Mm-hmm.
Old T-Rex is also going to go down, but he's going to go down and to the left. So that's the space right next to the Dilophosaurus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And old Velociraptor's going down to the left, to the
To the
start
start.
position.
Okay.
Cards burned.
Cool. And are you going to do an optional? You can't do an optional
I
dinosaur
can't
action
because I've
because.
all 3 have done an action. Yep.
Okay, cool. David, would you like to go?
Yes. So I have once again played a run card. So we're gonna run one space, and I'm going to run up and to the left. So it should be on the perimeter. Um, uh, uh, above the control center on the perimeter here.
Yep. Yeah,
Alrighty.
that is exactly right. And I have played a distract card.
Oh, I'm distracted.
So now the Velociraptor moves into the
Yours.
same tile as Muldoon. Yep.
He's been moved.
And I pick up the Robert Muldoon goal token because his goal was to distract the Velociraptor.
Okay. So for the heck of it, I'm going to put that on this card too. All right. Does that engage dinosaur battle?
I don't. I think that you have to attack. I wonder when the. Okay, dinosaurs will attack characters when the following occurs.
Yep.
A, when a dinosaur moves into a space with a character and the character isn't sneaking. B, when a character reappears from a sneak in a space with a character and the character isn't sneaking. Or a character reappears from a sneak in a space with a dinosaur and the dinosaur isn't sneaking.
So based off of A, it seems that I would be attacking, right?
I believe so. So yes, what you
How do we go about attacking again?
well, the way that we attack is actually that you pick one of the cards in my hand and it gets discarded.
Okay.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Pick a number between 1 and 8.
7.
All right. A climb, roll 3+ has been discarded. So I believe that I'm dead when I am completely out
Now,
of
stand by
these
1
cards.
second. I want to, just on my end,
Discard the proper number of
yes.
cards.
So I have your card here. Could you repeat which one that is?
So in my discard pile currently, I don't think it matters. I think what matters is I need to have all the cards discarded. But if you really want to keep track, I have in my discard pile for Muldoon a run card,
Yep.
a distract card, and a climb roll 3+ card.
All right. Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, just for the heck of it, David, what do you have in your discard pile right now?
In my discard pile, I have 2 run cards right now.
Okay. Okay. So, all right, dinosaur encounter's over then.
Yeah. Okay.
Now
Yeah.
we
So
start
to eliminate a character, a
take
human
all the
player's
cards.
character is eliminated if a dinosaur attacks a character when a human player has no cards left in their hand. A human player cannot select a card during step 2. A human player voluntarily chooses to eliminate their character. So, yeah. So basically, you got to get rid of the rest of my cards. So
Yep.
now it's a race. Now, since I have my goal token, it's a race down to the helicopter.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have my 3 cards, and I have picked.
Selected one.
I have picked. It's face down. Good to go.
All right, I've got a card selected.
All right. All you, David.
All right. Let's see.
Alrighty.
Hmm.
Got
Now,
a choice
in order
you like?
by the way, just so that you know, David, in order to like flip on the control center or the visitor center or the maintenance shed, I believe that you need to roll a 5 or a 6. So you have about a 1 in 3 chance of doing it. It's not an automatic thing once you get to those locations.
Mhm.
I see. Yeah, I see on the tile there. Um, let's see here.
It's also worth noting that if you want to, David, if you wanted to get to the control center from where you're at right now, you need to climb.
Need to climb.
I believe you need to play 2 climb cards, actually.
Whoa.
Why
or,
two?
or am I wrong?
I think it's
Because there's
just the
It
one
looks
that
like it's an adjacent space.
I mean, I could be wrong.
Well, because there's 2, you'll notice that there's 2 cliffs,
Ooh, okay.
actually.
Gotcha.
Right, but the
You see what I'm saying?
Right, but from where I am, there's only one. There's only one.
Yeah,
cliff
but I think what Alex is saying, because, for example, look at the square that you're
We're
on,
talking
the
about,
one right next
and the
to it.
one next to
See
it,
how
both
that
of them.
has just one mountain and not on the
Oh.
other side.
Yeah.
So, yes.
I don't know how that works,
Well,
technically, to be honest.
because they're on the two cliffs are on different sides of it. So is it?
That's a good question.
And you can't play 2 cards at once. So, I don't know.
I'm thinking it's just a question of positioning because there's the way we've got it, the control the spot with the control center has cliffs on either side of it.
Gotcha. So
But if we had that space, if we used that piece as one of the center pieces instead of a perimeter,
I'm with
then you have to get
David
into
now.
either.
That makes sense. It's basically just the signs facing the other way. So, for
Yeah.
example, if he climbed over to the control center and he wanted to climb back to where he was, he'd have to use another climb. But
Right.
climbing to the control
Okay.
center only does one.
Okay. That makes
That
sense.
makes sense.
Right.
That
And we
makes
happen
sense.
to in the control center, we happen to have a cliff on the edge on the perimeter, so that cliff doesn't really do anything because it's
Yeah.
right.
See,
Unless you want to climb into the water and kill yourself.
Well, yeah.
fair enough. Okay,
Um,
that works for me then.
I mean, we could be wrong.
But like, we'll look at it this way, because that means that like now fences are one way, right?
Uh-huh.
Look at it in terms of an electrified fence.
Sure.
If it's only the one that you're trying to get to on the other side, then you're telling me that you don't need to climb over the electrified fence in order to get into an area when there's a fence on that end. Or you're walking through that fence, but you can't go back that way.
Mhm.
I'm not sure that it makes sense that the cliff is one way. Does that make sense?
Yes. When two spaces that require a climb appear back to back on the game board, only one climb is needed to complete the move.
Okay, well, there we go. That
That is
answers
on
it.
page 3 of the instructions.
All right, well, never mind then. Fair enough.
Good
But
to know.
yeah, well, now we know. That solves the problem.
Problem solved. All right, where we at?
so I still need to play a card here. I'm just trying to get some. I'm building this strategy in my head here.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is billed as a strategy game.
Well, there you go. Because I'm looking ahead here to the replenish your hand option, and to replenish your hand, you have to burn the remaining cards in your hand in order to then retrieve your cards from the discard pile.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, let's say I did that right now. That would seem to be very stupid because I would be burning 8 cards and then getting 2 back. And
Oh yeah,
eight
discard and burn piles are different, by the way. So my discard
Right.
pile, it doesn't have has the climb card in it. So I've only burned one of those cards.
Okay.
My bad.
Right.
While David builds the strategy, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back.
All right. That's exciting. Exciting development.
All right. Yeah, I guess. Okay, I think I know what I'm playing. But it seems to me like I'm going to run out of cards that are going to be useful, and then
Put you in a spot where you got to burn it.
yeah.
puts us in a tough spot. All right. You know what? I guess we could probably talk Universal stuff while we're waiting, huh?
Yeah.
Anything interesting going on at Universal, David?
Well, I know. Unfortunately, they have. There was a story they were laying off some of their staff this week, so there is that.
Yeah, I mean that's not a good development.
No. Not a good development there, and we know there has been a spike in cases in Florida, and Universal for now is still open. They reopened earlier this month, and we don't know if they'll be closing again. It's possible, but we don't know at this time. So,
What about on the movie end? Not really much going on there either.
Yeah, not that I can think of.
Yeah, everything's kind of getting still pushed back, perpetually pushed back more and more. There was kind of this thought that maybe like theaters could start doing a sort of late summer push, end of July, but with things flaring up, stuff that was even planned was pulled back. Like this isn't a Universal flick, but sure you probably heard Chris Nolan's latest movie's getting pushed back again.
Yep, Tenet.
So I know that theater chains in particular were really banking on that one, kind of helping them out to have something new to actually run. Not going to be the case. Not going to be the case. Yeah. So things aren't going good on the park end. Things aren't necessarily going great on the movie end. Do you think Peacock's going to do good for him? I mean, that's it's launching. It's launching soon, July, I believe.
Yeah, it is. It is launching, so we'll see.
I mean,
that.
if you had to speculate, figure it's probably going to get kind of an initial boost at the beginning of a lot of people signing up. But let's flash forward like 6 months. You think most of those people are going to retain it, or you think they're going to just feel like, yeah, I've seen what I want to see on Peacock, save my money?
I think a fair number will retain it just because it's easy to retain that stuff once you've signed up for it. I mean,
True.
unless you're really, in a difficult financial position and trying to cut back.
I mean, that's what they
which can
bank
happen
on.
too. But I think if you're not noticing that, then it's very easy just to keep those subscriptions active.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Now,
all right.
Alex is back.
I'm back.
Where are we at?
Have you selected a card, David?
So I have selected a card.
Fantastic.
All right.
Let's.
So now it is John.
All right. I am gonna run and climb.
Oh.
So what I'm doing is my old T-Rex. He's climbing to the left.
So the start.
Climbing to the left.
So he's climbing to the left into the start pile.
No. Should be climbing to the adjacent one.
Well, we had our boards. Oh, I got you. I understand because there's a cliff
Whoa,
there.
Scared me.
Yeah, freaked out myself.
Yeah, no,
climbing
over
the
the mountain.
Forgot the fence there. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
Ooh, oh.
Sorry.
David, is your heart okay?
It's okay.
That was intense.
All right, good.
That was intense. So I've done that. I gotta run.
So do you have to roll now because you're climbing?
No, rolling's just for the
for
turning
for us.
things off.
For
Yeah.
the humans, if they climb, they need to roll.
Okay. Dinosaurs can climb.
Dinosaurs
easily.
can just climb. Yeah,
Yep.
they're just
Now
better
I'm
climbers.
going to move the Velociraptor down to the left. And then, because I'm feeling crazy here, I'm going to do a little dinosaur action with the Dilophosaurus. I'm going to move straight down 2 spaces.
So the Dilophosaurus now should be just above the.
Yep,
Wait,
so
I thought the Dilophosaurus didn't have that special ability. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure the
no.
Velociraptor has that
You are
special
right.
ability.
Stand corrected. So no action this time. I'm going to have to wait for the action.
The Velociraptor has to do that. Yeah, the
Yes.
Dilophosaurus can attack adjacent.
Yep. Which there are none.
Yeah.
At
The
this juncture.
Velociraptor can move too.
Yep. So turn is over.
All right. Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first, David?
Well, I can go now, but I just realized I think I might have messed something up because I played the climb card, but that means I have to climb into the same spot where there's already a dinosaur, and I don't know.
Well, no, there's no dinosaur in the control center.
I thought that's where the T-Rex is.
No, the T-Rex is now down to the right of me, like at the bottom, but at the bottom space, but under the start tile and where I am, to the right of the visitor center.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. So the T-Rex is down into the right.
Here. So let's just show my board. Can you see my board?
I can see your board. Yep.
Yes. So these are the moves that John has now done.
Oh, so the
Notice the Dilophosaurus here, the T-Rex here, the Velociraptor here. I am here, you are here. So you are climbing into the control center, it looks like.
Yes, I am. So hold on. Let's see. So we got the T-Rex. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. So the Velociraptor is on the perimeter now. How did
Yes.
Did I not move the pieces last time or something? That might have been.
That is entirely possible.
So all right.
Like
so
I said, a lot of moving parts here.
So the T-Rex is just down and to the left of the start, and
Yep.
then the Velociraptor is to the left of the T-Rex on the
Yep.
perimeter, and then the Dilophosaurus is
2 spots over from the T-Rex.
Yes, that's where I have it. So
Yep.
So basically they're playing zone defense against Muldoon here, who now has his goal and is trying to head towards the helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm attempting now to climb into the
Yes.
Control center.
Now, so you have climbed in there.
Yeah, and so it says that so I have to roll now, right?
Yes. This is
3
exciting.
spots. All right,
First time we've used the die here.
Here we go.
And you could just lie.
What's that?
And you could just lie and say, I got a 6.
I could, but I just rolled a 1. So
Roll the 1.
So I guess I just stay where I am then.
You stay in the control center, yeah.
Well, I'm
But
not in
it's
the
not.
control center right now. I was trying to climb into the control center and failed.
Oh, you failed the climb. Oh, yeah, so you stay where you are.
I'm glad you're paying attention, David, because I
Yeah,
just assumed
I thought you meant where you were rolling to get into the control center. Understood. All right, well, I'm going
Wait,
to
no,
reveal.
hold on. Sorry. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm not in the control center space.
Yes.
You were rolling for the climb to get in. Yep. Yep. Gotcha. Understood. Yep. So yeah, you stay where you are. I roll...
now wait a minute. That
What?
Because I climbed last turn as well. Was I supposed to roll for that?
No. The humans.
Gotcha.
You'll see have a card that says climb, roll 3+.
Gotcha. Okay.
It means that you need to roll 3 or better in order to actually be able to climb.
Good. All right.
Dinosaurs don't have to do that.
Yes.
I am attempting to sneak, and I need to roll a 3 or better in order to be able to sneak.
Okay.
I rolled a 3, so Muldoon is
He's
now
laying down.
sideways. Sideways, I'm sneaking, baby.
All right.
So you're in the same spot, but you're sneaking.
Yes.
And,
well,
and
he's
the
going.
next And the
Yes.
next turn, I'm going to reveal
So,
myself.
in Alex's mind, he knows where he is, but we are none the
In my next turn,
wiser.
I'm going to reveal myself in a new space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Now, on to the next turn. John, you draw another card to get your hand up.
And you know what? It's face down. It's ready to go.
All right, you picked a card already. Perfect.
Yes.
I.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm in a precarious position.
I would say so. I just realized the whole sneak mechanic in this game totally relies on blind trust. A person could just lie about where they were planning to go. Oh, that is an intense look, Alex. Can you still hear us, Alex?
Can you hear us?
No, I believe we may have lost Alex.
It looks like he may be frozen.
Well,
Yep. He's a bit. Oh, no, there we go. You're back. You are back.
yeah, we have a poor connection. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, we could kind of hear you too. You were just visually frozen. We thought you were really deep in thought because you looked really deep in thought. But
Because yes, can you hear me a bunch of times? And I said I could hear you, but it sounded like you couldn't hear
it
me, huh?
sounded like we heard a little. I heard a little slight muffle. I don't know if David heard anything.
Yeah, I did hear a little bit.
I was saying my interpretation of the sneak rules is that it's encouraged that
Yes.
you just pick your next turn.
Yeah.
I've selected my card. I don't know if David has selected his yet.
So you. Yeah, I've selected my next card.
Oh, you sound confident. All right.
Yeah.
I'm flipping my card over. It is a run and it is a sneak. Now I am going to tickle Dilophosaurus, run down. So now I am in that piece that has a cliff on one side and the fence on the other.
Yep.
And I'm going to sneak Mr. Velociraptor. That will end my turn.
All right. Now I am going to unsneak where the Velociraptor is sneaking.
Oh.
Ooh.
And I am going to play a run and run south. So I'm pretty much right in front of the.
Yep, you're on the tile that's right in front of the Jurassic Park gate. Yeah, I believe we may be starting to lose you. I think you could probably hear us.
Yes.
I think it is. Yep, there we go. It's back.
Yes, I can. You can't hear me.
Yep,
Sorry.
we can.
Connectivity issues.
Yeah, that's all right. We're working through it. So yeah, you are in the space just above Jurassic Park gate.
All right.
Now I believe it is you, David. What's up?
All right, so I'm going back to running now, and I'm gonna run up and to the right here. So now I should be I should be adjacent to the spot where the visitor center is located.
Okay. Alrighty. Now we all pick some cards.
We all do?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Pick a card to put face down. Oh, man. Thinking. All right. Yeah, there we go. All right. My card is
All
face
right.
down.
Do you have your card face down, David?
Not yet.
Now that we got the rules down, this is easy.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta just play it to make it happen.
All right. Yep.
Okay. So everybody's card is down?
Yep. Is your card down, David?
My card's down. Yep.
All right.
All right, cool, John. Go ahead.
Now I have run and run, but I also have to complete my sneak with the Velociraptor, right?
Yep.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to be sneaking down
Oh.
onto the position where Alex is right now.
All
Then
right.
I'm going to run the T-Rex up and to the left. And I'm going to run the Dilophosaurus down.
All right. So the Dilophosaurus.
So he is in the position right next to the helicopter, above it.
Right next to the helicopter, not the one with the entrance gate though.
What was that, David?
He's not in the position with the entrance gate. He's
No.
he's to the right.
No. He's in that tile that is next to the one that has Jurassic Park gate.
So a quick update, as far as I can tell, where we're at. The Velociraptor is about to. The Dilophosaurus is right here.
Yep.
The T-Rex is next to the control center,
Yes.
and right now you're still up here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now, John, pick a number between 1 and 4.
2.
You have burned my distract card.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
So now we
I
all
will-
put a card face down again.
Well, no, because the humans still have to go.
Oh, that's right. That would help.
So you have not gone yet, have you, Alex? You just
I have not. I've just
You
chosen my
burned your
card.
card.
Would you like me to go first, or do you want to go?
I guess I'll go.
Cool.
So I'm trying to climb into the visitor
center
out here.
Right.
So let's see if it works this time. Tried
Here we
climbing
go.
the control center earlier, and that didn't work. So 4. Okay, so I succeeded. This
So
time.
you made it. To the
So-
visitors.
And now you grab your Ellie Sattler gold token.
All right. So it looks like that settlement got the settlement that we were looking for in those divorce proceedings. Then.
Oh, yes.
Perfect. And I flip over a run card, and I think we all know where I'm running. I'm running down
The gate.
towards
Through the gate.
towards the helicopter through the gate. Yep.
Not only did she get that settlement, she won an Oscar for it too. So that's also
True.
part of the goal there.
That is true. Okay. I have.
All right. And Muldoon is in the is at the entrance gate now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have a card face down. How about you, Alex?
I'm reading about replenishing your hand.
Oh,
At the end of any round, you may choose to replenish your hand by burning the remaining cards in your hand. Place the cards in your hand in your burn pile and replace your hand with the cards from your discard pile. So we're reaching the point pretty soon.
Gonna have
Actually,
to
yeah.
do a little
I
reshuffle.
might. No, it's not a reshuffle because there is no reshuffling.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there is no replenishing the cards in your hand by
That's
just
true.
reshuffling.
That's true.
So we've reached the point where I'm looking at this and I'm like, I'm probably going to get attacked twice.
It's a good chance.
And
So it looks like replenishing your hand. So it's just a complete turnover then. So you burn whatever's in your hand right now,
and I pick up
then
the
pick up the
discard
discard.
pile.
But
Exactly.
whatever you burn from your hand
And
now,
it's at the end of any round you can do it. So technically, we could say I'm still at the end of last round because I haven't picked anything to put down yet. And
Yep.
I think that honestly is the way to fucking go. Looking at what's in my hand right now, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna burn those. I'm gonna pick this up.
How many cards did you have in your hand there?
3.
3.
Yeah, and I just picked up 5.
Okay. Okay.
And
you'd burned 2 earlier during the attacks.
Yes, I'd been attacked. All right, and I pick one of my cards to put down. All right, yeah, that's it. That saves my ass.
All right. So everyone's got a card picked.
Yep. Do you, David?
That's a good question. Going back to the objectives here.
Can 2 dinosaurs attack the same person in one turn?
I believe so.
Yeah, probably.
Only because I think I remember that from the video. But oh, here we go. Dinosaur attacks.
Yeah, I think that you can because it doesn't say that you can't.
If
So,
more than one character is in the same space, the dinosaur will attack one of the characters.
Yeah.
Doesn't say anything about 2 dinosaurs not being able to attack the one.
Right. Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah, I think that's kind of part of the whole cornering strategy.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing over there, David?
I'm doing all right. I am going to all right. I'm placing the card down now. So now, when you're at the control center, am I supposed to roll on this turn to try to activate the control center then?
That's a good question.
I don't know when you roll to do it.
Once per round, when at a location, you may attempt to activate the location as follows.
Yeah.
Roll the die.
I'm at the visitor center, not the control center.
Yep.
Yeah, any location.
Yep, it's true of all of them.
Yep.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, if you
can pick up
Interesting.
2
We might have
cards from
missed
the
something
discard
on
pile
page
if
10.
successful here.
What did we miss on page 10? The booster roll thing?
Yeah.
I was about to mention that to David. It's just that you can actually burn one of the cards in your hand in order to get additional stuff for the roll. So like at the bottom right hand corner of the run cards, you'll see a 1 number. If you burn a run, then you get to add 1 to your roll.
So if I had done that earlier, I would have had to burn. I rolled a 1, so I would have had to burn 2 cards to.
Or you would have had to burn one of the cards with a 2 on it, such as the sneak cards.
Oh yeah. Well, never mind. It's fine.
But that's after rolling the die. You can choose to burn one.
Well, I ended up running the other way after that. So.
Yeah. I mean, you needed to go to the visitor center anyway. To be honest, I mean, you gotta get your goal.
Okay.
Completed.
Gotta get that goal.
So everyone's got a card face down.
Yep. Right.
Now I got a question for you, Alex, because I have run and climb. Now I have to use both actions if I can, right? So, for example, the T-Rex, right? I can't choose to not go up. I have to climb up if I can.
Unless you decide to use the climb for the Velociraptor, because
Yes,
the
but the
Velociraptor
point
also has.
is, I have to use them if there's the
I
option.
believe, yes, I believe that you have to if given the option.
I gave the rules a quick skim and I couldn't quite see that. All right, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to, because it's run and climb, I'm going to climb up with the T-Rex. So he's going
Yeah, towards
up the
Sattler.
up to the position. Yep, it's the Sattler.
I'm guessing you're
I'm
going to run
going.
down with the Velociraptor.
Yep, and you're never going to guess what I'm going to do with my dinosaur actions.
You're going to use the Dilophosaurus special move to
So
also
run
attack
to attack an
Muldoon.
adjacent.
All right, so pick
Yes.
two numbers between
Did you
1 and.
catch all that? Did you catch all that,
Uh,
David?
Yes. So now, I think so. But question about this. So when this
Sure.
attack happens here, this happens before Alex or I activate our cards.
Play our card,
this
yes.
round. Right, okay.
Yes. Yep, both attacks are happening right now
Can't
on me.
you hear the screaming?
I can,
Yeah.
yes. So both the Velociraptor and the Dilophosaurus are at the entrance gate, and they're both attacking Muldoon.
Yeah, they're just going to town on him.
Yeah. So this is not good there for Muldoon.
Not ideal. Get an acid shot in my face and getting eaten up by a Velociraptor. So pick two numbers between 1 and 4.
1 and 3.
All right, so you get a run and a sneak card thrown in the
Yeah.
burn pile. And now I reveal a run card.
All right.
And you wouldn't believe where I run.
Where you
I'm
running?
running down to the helicopter.
Oh, what are you gonna do there?
I believe that makes me safe.
I think it does.
I don't think that I need to take another turn off the board. I think that automatically makes me
Yep.
safe.
Pretty sure. You're
So
good.
now
You get to pick a
Muldoon,
new person. Right?
I get to pick a new person.
We're
How
gonna
about
do this
that?
random again.
And yeah, let's do it random. It worked out for me last time. So, but already rewriting history here, Robert Muldoon has survived Jurassic Park.
That didn't even happen in the book, right?
No.
Wait, so he's already survived, even though we don't have all the other locations unlocked yet.
Yeah. Yep. You just need to get your goal and get to the
Yes.
helicopter in order
Yeah.
to survive.
Now, why you'd want to activate the other stuff is that gives
It
you
makes it
advantage over
easier
the
for-
dinosaurs. Yes.
It makes it easier for future players. No,
Yeah.
not looking. I have Ian Malcolm.
Wow. What are the odds?
And
All right.
Ian Malcolm. All right.
Ian Malcolm is, I believe, the black.
I would think so. I'd be upset if it wasn't.
He
So he's
wears
in
all
start.
black.
He's in start.
Yep. And Ian Malcolm's goal is to, before you roll, guess whether the die will be even or odd. And if you're correct, you collect his goal token.
But now, before we do that, David has to do his turn, right?
I thought his goal was to testify before Congress about whether.
No, that's
or
Jeff
should be allowed
Goldblum's
to go
role, so he
extinct.
can. That's Jeff Goldblum's role, so he can get a big payday for doing 1 day's worth of work.
Yeah.
That's different.
All right. So my card that I am playing is the distract card.
Oh,
Wow.
All right. So the distract card
Pulls the
move a
Tyrannosaurus.
away from another character or from a blocking space. So does that mean the Tyrannosaurus has to move to this perimeter space?
yeah, I'm going to the visitor center, right?
Or wait a minute, no, yeah, they can move into the visitor center, and that means I'm about to get attacked.
Mhm.
No, but Does the distract always? I believe the distract card always pulls it into your space. I could be wrong, but I
think
believe
so.
a distract always pulls it into. Yeah, when using a distract, move one dinosaur who isn't sneaking from an adjacent space into your space.
All right.
So you have pulled the T-Rex
So the
away
T-Rex
from
is
me.
is at the visitor center now.
Yes. And are you going to roll at this point to try to initiate the visitor center thing, or
I guess, do I do that first, or do we burn a card first, or does it matter? I guess it
you
doesn't
do
matter.
that? You do that at any point during the turn.
All right, so I'll roll now to try to activate the visitor center. Well, this could affect the burn process, because if I end up boosting a roll, then I burn a card before the dinosaur attacks.
Oh, you can boost after the roll.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if the the sequence matters here, because if we don't, because I'm gonna have to burn a card because the dinosaur's in my space.
Mm-hmm.
So if I use a burn card to boost a roll, then I have more cards available to do that if I do that before or after.
Okay, understood. So you can choose to do it whenever you want.
So I'll roll now then. Okay. So then it makes sense to roll now.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled a 2, so that's gonna be, well. Oh wait a minute. So hold on. So I've got a card with a 3 on it. So can I burn that card to boost this roll?
So that becomes a question, David, to be honest with you, of whether or not you think that Ellie Sattler will survive the trip down to the helicopter. Because if you think that she can make it, then I would say don't bother burning any cards. But if you think that she's going to die anyway, then you might as well do it. So do you think that you have enough cards to make it down to the helicopter?
Well, I can replenish at the end of this round.
By burning the cards in your remaining hand to
By
pick up
burning the
discards?
Yeah.
Right.
So,
okay.
So if I use this booster roll, then I have to burn this card, and then that'll lock the visitor center. But then this card here, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and burn a card here with a 3. Do I announce which card it is, or just here?
Yeah, I mean you can if you want. It doesn't matter
Oh,
either
any cards
way.
you burn any cards you burn.
Yeah, which one did you burn?
To all players. So it does say it must be revealed to all players. Place the cards in your burn pile. They're out of the game and cannot be retrieved. It's a Dino Droppings card.
All right, that's burned.
So that.
Okay, so now you can select 2 cards from your discard pile and place it back into your hand.
Well, I thought that was if you, but I'm burning that card. That's
what the visitor center does. The visitor center.
So visitor center is open.
All right. So the visitor center.
And that means that you can now select 2 cards from your discard pile and place it into your hand.
All right. So I can select 2 cards from my discard pile, and I will place them into my hand here. 2 cards. All right. All right. So I have taken 2 cards out of the discard pile. They're back in my hand now. And then, so do we mark? How do we mark the visitor center here?
So I got to move the T-Rex out of the visitor center because he can't be on that square anymore.
Well, I think
the next turn.
No, I think that the control center is what locks that area.
Okay.
The visitor center, because the control center hasn't been turned on.
Gotcha.
What David did by rolling that number and burning that card was give himself the ability to pull 2 cards out of his discard pile.
Gotcha.
Okay. So we have to unlock the control center in order to lock the visitor center to keep the dinosaurs out.
Exactly.
Did we So I get the T-Rex got pulled to the visitor center with the
With the
distract
distract
card.
card, yeah.
Did we do
And
that dinosaur encounter yet?
no,
Oh, that's
we
right.
have
So now I
not.
have to.
We
oh,
have not
so,
done
okay,
that
so
attack
now,
yet.
so now I end up with 2 more.
I gotta
cards
pick
left.
I gotta pick a number based off of what you have.
So now I have 5. So this is why the sequence matters there, because
Yeah, so you had 3 before, so I guess just pick a number between 1 and 3.
well, wait.
Well, no, he
I-
can because he could do that at any point during his turn.
Gotcha.
So
Alright.
those
I'm
are
picking
now
a number
part of his
between 1 and
hand.
5.
So yeah,
Yes.
so I'm just gonna kind of shuffle these cards around, and now, all right, now they are locked in place.
Yep.
The cards are now locked and will not
Number
move until you
number 4, David.
before you pick. So you're picking number 4.
Yep.
So that is another Dino Droppings card. So
All right, that's gone.
is-
Okay. All righty. All righty, roo.
Righty.
I have my next card face down.
I have mine face down as well.
All right, and gonna. I also have mine face down.
All right. I am playing a run and climb. So what I'm going to do is T-Rex is climbing down to the right. Dilophosaurus
Wait, down to the right or down to the left?
be to the right because that's the only side that has.
Oh yeah, that's the one that has the climb.
Yep. And then old Dilophosaurus is moving up to the left.
Staying on the perimeter.
And then Velociraptor is using his dinosaur action to move up 2 spaces. Which will put him
right underneath the control center.
Right under. What's that?
Right under the control center.
No, that would put him under the start.
Oh, so you're saying?
Oh, you're moving up to the
then,
right 2
and
spaces.
then to the right.
Yes.
Okay, understood.
Yep, I should have clarified.
No, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. So now I am.
So just to
below the
clarify, Dilophosaurus here, Velociraptor here, T-Rex here.
Go back down for a second.
Because the helicopter.
Dilophosaurus went up and to the left from the space he was in.
That is up and to the left from where he was. He was here, right? He was right next to the
He was
helicopter.
on the one with
right
the gate. He was on the Jurassic Park gate.
No, he wasn't because he did an attack adjacent, right? Muldoon.
Okay. I got
Muldoon
you.
was here.
Gotcha.
Dilophosaurus' special move is that he attacks adjacent.
Yep.
So does that mean that you want to change where you put the Dilophosaurus, or?
Nope. Where you just had him there.
So.
Yep.
Here.
That is correct. Does that make sense, David?
So.
Should look like that.
Should look like that. All right. Yeah. So the Dilophosaurus is. Oh wait a minute. The Dilophosaurus is 2 below the start there.
Yes.
All right. I see.
The
Okay,
Dilophosaurus.
the Dilophosaurus is right there.
That's
okay.
because I mistakenly moved him during the last attack instead of
Okay.
staying in the position.
Oh, and then the Velociraptor is. Oh, the Velociraptor's to the right of the start now instead of to the left.
To the right, just below it.
Yeah. All right. And then the T-Rex is right above the start.
Yeah, between the two of us.
That ends the turn for me.
To the right there. Yeah.
You guys get ready to have some fun.
All right.
Okay. I will go first. I am playing a Chaos Theory card. So I discard this card, and David, you may return one card at random from your discard pile to your hand.
At random. Okay, so let's see here. So I just kind of shuffle these around and then pick one at random.
So hopefully we're able to feed enough cards from your discard pile to your hand here, and then later on, after you've burned through those, you can burn them, the cards in your remaining hand, and pick up the cards, and then maybe we can get you down here now that you've got a gold token.
Yeah, so
You see
Look
the
at that.
strategy
Look at
here?
that strategy going on, guys.
I see. There's some strategy happening.
Trying to save your life and get to, because how many do we need to get safe here
3.
in order to
Pretty sure it's
win
3,
this?
right?
All right,
Because it's depend.
I think it,
No,
yeah,
it's
you're
just
right.
2. It's just
it is
it's
probably
just 2.
Yep,
It's
you
just
are right.
2 because there's only 3
Totally
players.
right.
Am I
So,
supposed to announce what card I picked or no?
Yes.
All right, it's a run card.
Okay.
For wait, what's this for?
He pulled a run card from his discard pile into his hand.
Okay.
So yeah, if we can get you safe,
Then
David, then
humans
we
win.
win. Or if
Yeah.
I can get down there
Or if-
safe.
Well, you know what? I'm not gonna let that happen.
I didn't.
They're
I
not,
mean, Ian
okay.
Malcolm. Usually things don't turn out well for him.
That's true.
Well, but he's he's still. Spoiler, he's still alive.
Well, sometimes he dies. You know, if you're reading a different format.
Yeah,
of the
if
story.
you're reading the book, he dies, and then Michael Crichton decides to take it back because he wants to write a sequel.
Now, Michael Crichton's team of people that write for him decide. Get it right.
Yeah. I mean, would he have died in the original Jurassic Park movie if he were played by anyone other than Jeff Goldblum?
That's a
That's
tough
a good question. That's a good question.
All right,
so we all got to pick a card to do face down, eh?
Yeah. So wait. So I don't think Alex and I have gone yet on this
Yep,
round.
that would help, huh?
I went just now. You haven't gone yet.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
jumping the
that's how
gun.
got
I played the
that's how I
Chaos
jumped-
Theory card.
Cutting you
that
off,
card, yeah.
David.
All right, so I had not. Had I gone? I hadn't gone, had I?
No,
Nope.
you had not.
Okay.
It's all you.
All right, so I am going to run. That's what I had played. I played the run card. Not the same run card that I just picked up because I had to play that beforehand. But I'm going to run down, and the only place I really can run is down
Yep,
and
to the left,
to
right?
the left there.
Yep.
Because the other spots are
Alrighty.
for cliffs or
Nope.
fences there. So yeah, so I am now I'm now right above where Ian Malcolm is, and just to the left of the T-Rex.
Yes. All the action's in the middle of the board right now.
Yep.
All right, cool. Now we all pick cards.
Yep. My card's picked. Yeah, so Malcolm's character goal is a little tricky to get.
Yeah, I need to
It's
do
basically
something that requires a
on fate.
roll.
Yep.
I need to do something that requires a roll, and then I need to guess. I have a 50-50 shot of guessing
Yep.
evens or odds.
That's
And
nice.
then once I get that goal, then I can kind of start to head down. So I've selected my card.
As have I.
And I've selected mine as well.
Alrighty. I am running and sneaking. So what I am going to do is I am going to run the T-Rex down to the start square.
Oh,
That'd be to the left. I'm going to sneak the Dilophosaurus. And that will end my turn.
Okay.
So now we have an attack in the center square, or the
Yep.
center hexagon.
Yes, we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. John, number between 1 and 8.
6.
You have burned a run card.
Okay.
All right. I will go. I played a climb card. I have to roll a
Okay.
3 or greater. I am going to guess that the number that will come up will be an even number.
Let's hear it. Let's see it. It's fate.
It's a 4,
All
and
right.
it's even.
Yes.
Now, that is bittersweet because I do take my goal.
Yep. But
However, I was betting that you were going to move the Velociraptor when I played my climb card. And the only place that I can climb is into the Velociraptor pen, where I
Yep.
am summarily attacked again.
yes.
So now,
It's 1 through 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, pick a number between 1 and 7.
Gonna be number 5.
And it's another run card.
Oh, that's rough.
That's bad.
That is
That's
bad.
real rough.
Yeah, that is not good.
No bueno.
It's almost, that's kind of serendipitous because it is Ian Malcolm's leg that is horribly bit by the T-Rex.
Yeah.
And
Okay. Now I believe David's playing.
yes.
All right. So I played a climb card.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to climb down and to the left here into this space here. So I need to roll a 3 or higher. Roll this, and it's a 5.
All right. Climb success.
I am now between the control center and the T-Rex.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
now we all pick another card.
Yep. Card is picked face down.
I have also selected one.
I have as well.
Okay. So I have run and climb, but I gotta start the turn by moving old Dilophosaurus out of his sneak. I am moving up and to the right.
Oh
Ooh.
boy.
Back into.
You're going to eat Ian Malcolm alive here.
Do we do the dinosaur attack now, or should I do the run and climb moves?
We do the attack now.
Yeah, attack precedent.
So
Yeah.
between 1 and 5,
Gonna be 3.
it's another run.
Jesus, it's just not having a good day.
Yeah, that's all the run cards are now in the burn pile.
Woo.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo. Okay, I am going to run the Velociraptor. Actually, no. I'm going to climb the Velociraptor to the right over that fence.
Oh.
And then I am going to run the T-Rex to the left over to Ellie.
All right, and so we determined that that you only burn one card if there's 2 dinosaurs in your space.
No, we didn't determine that. It needs to be 2 separate attacks, but
Yeah.
he completed both attacks
Oh,
already on me.
Yep.
I thought.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. So now we have an attack. So now, well, you can choose between 1 and 2.
2.
All right, that's a run card. So
Whew.
run card is burned.
How many
that
cards are
gets-
burned and how many cards are in your discard pile?
I have 3
Should be-
cards burned and 6 in the discard pile. So I'm going to have to replenish on this hand because I'm down to my last card.
Yeah.
So who's going? So do you have any more actions, John?
Nope.
No,
That
that's it.
would be the end.
All right.
Yeah.
So. All right.
Do you want me to go first, David?
You can. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, sure. I play the climb card. I need to roll a 3 or better. Roll the 6. I am going to climb. This is a good question. How do I do this to save your life best?
Well, you can climb the cliff to move to the left, or you can climb the fence to get back to the start.
Exactly, and I'm wondering which one is going to best distract John. And I'm going to say down. I think the down and forcing the Dilophosaurus and the Velociraptor to be down near me.
You've got 3 ways you can go here.
Yeah, because I could have climbed directly into the Velociraptor. I don't think that helps.
Oh no, you've got.
I mean, go for it. I'm for it.
You've got 4 ways you can go.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's true. I guess I could have climbed to the left, but I still don't. That would have just drawn them towards you. I think down and to the right is the way to go.
So I need to. Yeah. Okay.
I believe that this is the thing to do right here.
That's where you're at.
Drum, because I want to keep these two not towards attacking you.
Gotcha.
All right, so you're going down to the perimeter there.
Right.
All right, so I played a sneak card. So I need to roll 4 or better. And I rolled a 4.
Beautiful.
Sneaking there, and now I have to replenish my hand because I only have 1 card left.
Okay, so where
So what you do is you burn that card, and then you pull.
So I have another sneak card in my hand. I'm burning that, and I am now picking up my discard pile.
So what tile are you on right now, David?
So I'm
same tile.
I'm in the tile with the T-Rex, but I'm.
But he is in the process of sneaking.
Yeah. Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. So this is my last card that's face down. After this, I assume I just pick up the discard pile. And then,
yep. And you just reshuffle, and then you go.
All right.
Yep. The dinosaur gets to reshuffle. The humans do not.
Yep.
So the dinosaur
my card's face down.
So right now we've already had 1 human escape, and we only need 2 to escape, right? We only need 2 characters to escape. And to the dinosaurs, it says here it doesn't seem to matter how many players there are. The dinosaurs have to kill 3 of the humans.
Yes, that is correct.
So
I have selected my card.
Right, and am going to select my card.
Okay.
All right, so I've selected my card.
All right. I have a climb card. So I'm going to have to do some climbing.
Climbing.
What I'm going to do is Dilophosaurus is going to over the cliff to the left.
Oh, interesting.
And Velociraptor is going over the fence to the left.
Oh, wow. He's coming for you. He's ignoring Ian Malcolm.
They're all converging.
Maybe it's because Ian Malcolm is crippled.
That ends my turn.
Okay. So, do you want me to go first, David, or do you want to?
I guess I'll go here, and then.
So you can reveal yourself out of the sneak, and where would you like to reveal yourself?
All right. So I am going to reveal myself at the control center because it looks like I don't see anything that says you can't sneak over a cliff. It says, although wait, you have to. But hold on a
Well,
second. You have to climb for that. So does that?
where you're at right now, you wouldn't have to go over a cliff, would you?
Uh, yes, because there's a cliff between me and the control center from where.
Yeah, so I have you here, right? Right next to the control center to the right, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, I don't.
There's no cliff between
Oh wait, did
the
I
control center.
align that incorrectly there?
Uh,
Oh yeah. You know what? I had aligned that piece incorrectly.
Oh, that was
So
about to happen.
wait a minute. That might have. Oh.
yeah, that's a completely different piece. We have a piece error here.
Oh well, hold on. I don't think it mattered because I was trying to get from the piece above that to the control center earlier, and that's why I thought
And
there was only one clip.
there's still a cliff there.
That
Yeah,
explains.
it hasn't affected us at all.
No, it
but-
hasn't. But that explains why we get the confusion earlier with a one cliff versus two.
Yes,
I was
that
thinking there
does.
was only one, but there were two. But it doesn't matter.
Yes.
Did we establish it doesn't matter anyway if there's two
Yep,
cliffs?
that's
Yep.
correct.
All right.
It doesn't matter anyway.
Anyway, so I am going to sneak into the control center without going over a cliff.
Yep.
But I guess I'm trying to see if it specifies here whether you can sneak over a cliff or not, because it says you
I
cannot.
believe you cannot.
Because it says you cannot cross activated electric fences. But I don't see cliffs.
I believe that you cannot sneak across a cliff. I believe that you need to use a climb.
All right. Well,
I
in
would
any case,
imagine.
so now that I've positioned this piece correctly here, there was no cliff in the way. So, so I made multiple errors there that canceled each other out. Trying to sneak over a cliff and
Now
putting
you're
the cliff in
acting
the
like a
wrong
Jurassic
place.
Park movie. Multiple errors that
Oh.
kind of cancel each other out.
So now I'm at the control center,
Yes, so you get to roll.
and yep, I'm gonna roll here.
What do we got?
It's a 4, so so I could.
Do you want to burn
hard to? Let's see.
and to see
What
the
happens
control
when we
center?
Look up what happens when we activate the control.
When
center.
activated, place the lock tokens on the maintenance shed, control center, visitor center, and helicopter pad locations. Dinosaurs can no longer enter any of the locations. They are safe zones for the characters until the
That
end
would
of the
fuck
game.
me.
True, although
To be honest with you, David, think that you should save your cards and make a break for the helicopter.
Well, because I'm looking at it, and from where we're positioned right now, we're not going for the visitor center or the maintenance shed.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think
don't know
it
if
doesn't
helps us
matter.
all that much to.
I think
Yeah,
that you should
so-
just make a break for it.
All right, so I'm not going to burn a card for that. The control center is not active. And the card that I just played on this round is the run card. So I'm going to run down, and no, there is no cliff in the way there. So I'm going to run down, and so now I am right below the control center, and I've got the I've got the T-Rex and the Dilophosaurus adjacent. So I'm about to get attacked by multiple dinosaurs, it looks like, potentially. So we'll see what happens there.
We will see.
And Alex, now you can go.
Yep, I played a sneak card, and I need to roll a 4, because Ian Malcolm is not as sneaky as Muldoon. So I need to roll a 4 or better.
Okay.
And I rolled a 1.
Oh,
so
that's not better than 4.
I am unable to sneak.
So you stand where you're at.
Yep, and so now, next hand.
I have a card face down.
I have a card face down as well.
Okay.
All right.
All right. John, what are you doing?
I am running and climbing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run down and to the left, the T-Rex on Ellie's square.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to climb with the Velociraptor over this cliff to the left. And then I'm going to use the Dilophosaurus
Dilophosaurus
dinosaur
special
attack
move.
to attack Ellie. So there's 2 dinosaur attacks on Ellie.
So we got 2 dinosaur attacks. All right. So I've got 4 cards here.
Mhm.
All
Let's
right.
do 1 and 2.
1 and 2. All right. So we've got a climb and a run.
Okay.
Burning a climb and a run. And all right. So
You want me to go first, or do you want to go first, David?
you can go.
I played a Chaos Theory card.
Oh,
David, you select 1 card from your discard pile at random,
At random. Okay.
and it goes into your hand. If I remember correctly, though, you only have 1 card in your discard pile right now.
There's 2 now. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
So no, hold on. There's 2, including the one that I just played. So
well, that card isn't in your discard pile yet because you haven't played it yet, right?
Okay. So yeah, then there only is 1 card. Then never mind.
So you basically get to pick that run card up, right?
Yeah, it's the run card that I just played. Yep. So the run card
Yeah.
is picked.
Yeah.
I see what
So
you're doing.
I'm trying to get David over the finish line. And then, David, what card did you play?
I played a sneak. So now I need to roll a 4 or higher. And I rolled a 5. All right.
Hey, he's sneaking.
And I'm not going to tell you where I'm sneaking to, but I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Prob-
Okay.
Probably.
Actually, can you even? Well, I guess there is another spot where I could go to, but anyway.
Yeah.
There are 2
two
other spots that you could go
Well,
to.
so you can
Is
sneak
there?
into a space with
Oh,
a
yeah, no, you're right.
dinosaur.
Yeah. That's true.
You can
Oh.
sneak in any place where you're not climbing.
Yeah. There are 3 options there.
So yeah, there are 3 options. So you can take a guess as to which one it's going to be. So anyway.
Never know. All right. Well, now we all pick a card again.
I have mine picked.
And
I have mine picked as well.
I have mine as well.
Okay.
And
I am running and climbing. So Dilophosaurus, nope, sorry, Velociraptor is going to climb down to the right, down to the left. Messing everything up. Down and to the left. So I'm at the tile just above the Jurassic Park gate.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
And then T-Rex is going to run to that same tile.
Ooh.
That has ended this turn.
Very interesting. And so now it becomes a question of, David, do you want to come out of the sneak and take 2 attacks right off the rip?
Well, I only have 2 cards in my hand, so that would be the end of this character.
So probably not. So you probably want to sneak north and fucking run for it.
Which is interesting, isn't it?
Wait, so you can change your mind about which way you're sneaking?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not official till you do it.
Yeah.
I guess so. All right.
I mean, the strategy of the sneak is basically you just
It basically gives you the ability to
obscuring
move somewhere where
where
there isn't a dinosaur.
dinosaurs aren't. I won't know where you're going for that term.
All right.
Yes.
So I guess Alex, you can go. Unless wait, do we have any? Is that it for John?
Yep. I'm all done.
All right. So Alex,
Yeah.
you can go.
Yeah, I played a sneak. I have to roll a 4+. I rolled a 2. I missed out. I am going to burn the last card in my hand and pick up my discard pile.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm not giving up on getting Malcolm, crawling him out of here.
Yeah, I think that's our better bet at this point because yeah, I don't think Ellie's getting out of here alive.
I mean, I would head for the control center if I were you.
Well, yeah, that's the way to avoid automatic death here.
So we are all. I got my face down.
Yeah. So where are you going? You haven't reeled yourself out of the sneak, and you haven't played your card, David.
All right. So I'm sneaking to the control center.
Okay.
So the card. I mean, I guess I might as well roll then.
I mean, you could also sneak to the right. Like if you're playing like a run card, it might make sense to sneak to the right because you're not, because then you can run further up or whatever.
Yeah, if I
or to the side.
So if I sneak to the right, I can't run over a cliff to get below.
That's true.
That spot.
You could run to the start pile. Like I don't know. Yeah, it's up to you. I don't know what you played. You know what I mean?
So
you know what I'm trying to say, right? It's like if you played a run card, it probably doesn't make sense to go sneak to the visitor center unless you're really trying to unlock the visitor center, or trying to walk the helicopter to the visitor center, the maintenance shed, and the control center from dinosaurs.
All right, so let's.
Like what card? What I mean, you might as well reveal it. What card did you
reveal? It is a run card. So
okay.
I will sneak then to the space to the right of the control center.
Yep.
Unless you know what I mean, like unless you're actually trying to get to the control center.
Yeah, and I don't think that really helps us at this point. So
okay.
All right. So I'm at the.
And then you can run right to the start, or you can go up towards the visitor center again and try to get more cards out of your discard pile. Although I guess that's a waste because you're going up to the visitor center to do it.
Well,
like it's.
Yeah, so I can run to the control center. I can't run to the towards the visitor center. Well, I can't run to the space next to the visitor center because there's a cliff in the way there.
So like if you head to the start, you're going to get one attack next turn, and then you might have the ability to burn and pick up your discard pile again because the Dilophosaurus can attack you from there, but the Velociraptor can't and the T-Rex can't. And so it's like, do I want to absorb that one attack and then be closer to moving down and maybe climbing? Or
so let's see. I can run to the start. Yeah, I guess I'll run to the start.
Okay.
All right, so I'm at the start, and all right, so then if I'm only going to get one attack next time, because the other two. Let's see here. Well, the Velociraptor can move 2 spaces in a straight line,
but he can't climb over spaces in a straight line.
Oh yeah, okay. So, all right, so I'm at the start now. So that's good.
So the Velociraptor, the only way he could run 2 spaces in a straight line is to run to the helicopter right now. Which he might want to do if he's trying to stop Malcolm from getting there, but doesn't help with getting you. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool.
All right, so all right.
Okay. So everyone got their cards face down.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I need to. I think I need to replenish my hand right now before the next turn.
What's that, David?
I think I need to replenish my hand before the next turn
Oh, okay.
because I only have 2 cards in my hand. So if I play one and then there's an attack, that will be the end of the game. And oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think I have any way out of this.
How many cards are in your discard pile?
2.
How many cards are in your hand?
2.
So why don't you take one attack, and then?
Well, because I have to
Oh,
play
that's
the
right.
card.
Because you'll have to. Yeah,
I haven't
exactly.
played the card yet, so it doesn't matter.
Right. So you play a card. Okay. So if you do that now, oh yeah, you're screwed either way.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess so. I guess don't do the. Well, you know what? It'll be good to start over with a new character. Honestly, make
So
him spend the time to actually attack you. Well, there is Nope. Yeah. There's no way out.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna replenish then. So all right.
Okay.
So I will play a card now, just because.
Okay.
All right. And my card is selected.
As is mine.
All right.
Bit of a curveball, guys. So I actually have a run card. So what I'm actually doing, I'm going to move Dilophosaurus right up to the start.
All right.
And then I am moving both the Velociraptor and T-Rex down to the Jurassic Park gate.
All right.
Now, everybody catch that.
Yep. And
No,
so
sorry. Do you mind repeating it real quick?
So the Dilophosaurus, because I have a run card,
Mm-hmm.
Dilophosaurus is actually moving right up to the start.
Yeah.
And
That
then
makes that
the
one.
T-Rex and Velociraptor are both moving down to the Jurassic Park gate tile.
Okay, gotcha.
And we got an attack going on.
all right. So you can pick a number between 1 and 1.
Up 1.
All right. So that's a distract card. So yeah, that looks like that's it for this character.
Yeah. Should we take that opportunity to take a 5-minute break, maybe?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah,
That works. I'm
I guess we
assuming
could
if you're asking
after
that,
we
you need the break.
after we wrap up this turn, that way it's clean, right? Like I'll have Malcolm go real quick,
Oh yeah.
and then yeah. So I rolled a sneak, or I played a sneak. I have to roll 4 or more. I rolled a 1. It's a failure. All right. So yeah, we'll take a quick 5-minute break, and then we'll finish up.
I don't know if I'm supposed to play my card anyway, which was a climb. So
I don't believe that you can because you're dead.
Well, there's no cards in my hand, but it's still the same turn. So if I were to roll, I guess it's a question of do I die in the start spot or do I die in the spot below it?
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I don't think it matters. But yeah, if
dead.
I were to roll, it's a 1, so I died right in the start spot.
R.I.P. At least Sattler.
So I picked Ray Arnold. So I did another random draw and ended up with Ray Arnold. So his goal, I think, is to assemble a team of superheroes to help maintain the Jedi Council. And we could be here literally all night.
We could be.
If
There's a
we
lot
keep
of
going
gags
with this bit. So
there's a lot of gags there.
So yeah, he has to get to the maintenance shed for the goal token. So
that makes sense because that really went well for him last time.
Yeah. So
now my question is, because the Dilophosaurus is starting in the start tile, do you start by getting an attack?
I hope so.
I think so.
Yeah.
No, he is blue.
So
he's a blue
maybe
piece.
I shouldn't have moved into the start tile before. Oh well.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just one little attack.
Just one attack. Yep. All right. So he is the blue piece.
Okay, so we got to do the old. I got a card.
I put my card down.
So do we pick a card in the attack before I play this card, or
I think that we do the attack before you pick the card. Yeah.
Okay,
um
I got to pick one through.
let me see. Are there instructions here on what happens when a new character? Okay, select a new character.
I do not think that these rules are that in depth. I think it's
Yeah.
just whenever a character is in the same tile, an attack happens.
Yeah, I think they just work it off that.
All right.
Yeah, these directions are not that thorough.
All right. So, John, you can pick a number from 1 to 10.
I'm gonna go number 8.
Number 8. That is a climb card.
All right.
So burn the climb card.
All right. Now I have my cards selected already.
I have mine selected as well.
All right. My card is selected.
All right, John. Let's reveal what you got.
I got Run Run. What I am going to do is I am going to run the T-Rex to the right. So he's on the other tile that's adjacent to the helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to run the Dilophosaurus down to the left. And I am going to use my action to move the Velociraptor up 2 spaces
Right or left?
towards the right. So it's going to end on the other space that's adjacent to start.
All right. So,
Everybody get that?
Yep.
so we got the T-Rex just up and to the right of the helicopter space, and then
Yep.
the Dilophosaurus and the Velociraptor are both below the start.
That is
And
correct. And thus ends my turn.
All right. My turn, and it's a sneak. I have to roll a 4 or greater.
It's been going so
and I
well.
got it. A 6. Roll the sneak. Sneaking.
Sneaking. Okay. So that's now David has to move.
Yep. So I played a run card.
Okay.
So I am.
May I suggest down and to the left?
I went down to the. Well, I can't run down to the right because there's a fence
No.
there.
No, but if you could, I wouldn't be against that either.
I mean, I could run down into the left. I'm gonna run to the right though.
Yeah, that probably makes more sense.
You probably want to head to the maintenance shed. You said it's to the right, right?
Yep.
All right, perfect. Cool. All right, now we pick cards again.
Yep.
I have a card picked.
As do I.
And I've also played a card.
Okay. I'm doing run and sneak. I am going to sneak Mr. Dilophosaurus. And I'm going to run Mr. Velociraptor up to the right for a nice encounter.
All right. All right. So let's see. That means you can. So I've already placed a card down, so that card is not part of my hand anymore. The one that I'm playing on this turn, right? So you can pick a number 1 to 7,
5.
and it's a distract card.
Ooh.
That is burned.
Okay.
All right. You want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
All right. So first thing I need to do is come out of my sneak and trying to decide where I should come out. You know what? I'll come out up. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. There's a fence there. Okay, so I only have 2 options really. I can
Yep.
run into the T-Rex or I can run up towards the maintenance shed.
May I recommend down?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm not tempted to because if I can survive a sneak over to the helicopter,
Yeah.
then I can win it. I can pull
Yeah.
the whole thing in.
Hey, man, stranger things have happened.
Yeah. Oh,
Gonna go with your heart.
well, you can do a 2 attack move with the T-Rex, though, and that would kill me the next turn. So let's avoid that because that will produce instant death. Yeah, let's go up over here. Because if he attacks us in that location, I can absorb all the attacks.
Okay, so you're going up
Up, yep,
to
up
the
to the right.
position that's below the maintenance shed.
Yep,
Alright.
exactly.
Beautiful.
Yep, and my card is a Chaos Theory card. Randomly pull a card from your discard pile. I think there's just one, right, David? So you should get that run card back.
So I pull a card from my discard pile?
Yep.
All right, yep.
And it goes in your hand.
So I pull the run card back.
Yep. And then it's your move, David.
All right, so I had played a run card there on this, so I'm playing a run card on this turn. So I will move
to the maintenance shed.
Over to the maintenance shed there. And so,
do you want to try to roll for that maintenance shed special ability?
let's see here. The maintenance
Because the maintenance shed will allow us to decide as a team if we want all the electric fences turned on.
Yeah, let's go ahead and roll for that.
That would be helpful for us.
You roll 5.
We got that.
I rolled a 2, so I'm not gonna burn a card for that.
Yeah.
But
Probably
so let's see. So that is my turn there, and then
we each pick.
I got my card.
So, and I've got my goal token.
Yep. I've got my card selected for next turn as well.
All right.
All right. Do you have your card picked, David?
I do, yes.
All right. So I am doing run and climb, but first I gotta sneak old Dilophosaurus. I'm actually sneaking to the right over that cliff.
Wait, can you sneak over? I thought we decided.
Yes, I did. I checked. It does, unless I'm reading it wrong, on page, and I have it right here on page 8. Sneak allows you to surprise attack the characters and move over cliffs and deactivate fences without using a climb card.
Son of a
Now,
bitch.
if you had activated them, I would have been... Actually, no, that wouldn't have affected me.
That wouldn't have been because it's a cliff. Yeah.
So that's... Did that, and now I get to run and climb, and I'm going to climb with the Dilophosaurus over to the tile where Alex is.
Oh.
What? No, you're moving twice with the Dilophosaurus.
Well, no, because the first was a sneak from the
previous
Oh, right. Okay,
yep.
Gotcha.
And then I'm using my run to go over to the maintenance shed.
All right. And
I got 2 attacks, 1 on each.
Okay. So attack on me.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. Either one you select, it's the same card. It's a climb card.
Okay. Then what numbers do I have for you, David?
You have 1 to 6.
3.
3, that's a sneak card.
All right.
All right. And then I'll go. I played a Chaos Theory card. Oh wait, David, you don't have a card in your discard pile right now, do you? So you need to go first, actually.
Hold on. I do have a card in my discard pile.
Oh yeah, no, let's do that. I'm gonna play the Chaos Theory card. You get to pick up the card in your
So
discard
I get
pile
to
and
pick
put
up
it
the
back in
run
your
card that I used on the last hand. So.
Yep, and put it back in your hand. And
Oh.
I am going to burn the last card in my hand and pick up my discard pile again.
All right.
All right, so I am playing. I don't want to confuse the listeners here. This is not the end of the podcast. This is not the end of the episode. But the card I'm playing is Hold On to Your Butts.
Oh, sure. Glad you clarified.
Oh,
So
you're
the
playing Hold
card
On to Your
is-
Butts,
Yeah,
and it turns on the fences.
yeah.
No, I say do it. I say
Yeah.
fuck it.
All right.
Do
So,
it.
yeah, so
And these cardboard pieces, those all go on the board, correct?
Yep.
All
They
right.
go where the fences are to
Yep.
show that the fences are now electrified.
Yep. So I can't go over those bad boys.
And we can't either. Humans also cannot.
Yeah, it's true. All right. All set. Nope. One more. What's that last one? What am I missing here? Okay. So now we're on to the next turn, right?
Yeah. After I finish putting down the fences. All right.
Okay.
All right, my card's
Everybody-
selected.
Yep, my card's selected as well.
yeah. My card is. Yeah, my card's selected.
Okay. So I have run. What I'm going to do is going to run T-Rex up to the right. Going to run Velociraptor down to the tile where Alex is. And then I'm going to use my dinosaur action to attack David
With the Dilophosaurus.
Yes. So that, if I'm doing that right, that should start 2 attacks. 1 on each of you again.
Yep, that is correct. All right, 1 to 3 for me.
2.
And the Chaos Theory card is burned.
All right, so 1 to 5 on my hand.
3.
3, and that's a distract card.
Alrighty.
So Alex is
All
down.
right.
2 cards.
Got 2 cards in my hand, no cards in my discard pile, and the 1 card that is currently on face down, which is a Chaos Theory card. So that should allow you to pull a card from your discard pile.
So
Hold on to your
I
butts
can pull up
card.
the hold on onto your butts card.
Yep. You just need Malcolm to just feed cards to these other 2 to try to get them across the finish line.
And that's the end of your.
Yep, that's my turn.
So I'm gonna move to the left. I played a run card. Although, yeah, never mind. Yeah, I played it. Yeah. So I'm moving to the left.
Yep.
Okay. Where did you said you moved to the left?
To the left.
All right.
To the left. To the left.
So I have my card picked.
We seem to be in a precarious spot here.
Yeah, it was tough. He's got to kill both of us to win, though.
True.
So it's you've got to use you to win.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna die.
All right. You guys got your cards picked?
Yep.
Yes. Oh wait. I just. Oh, I had not picked mine yet. So I just played the run card. So okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I played mine.
Okay. I have run and sneak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak Mr. T-Rex. I'm going to run Velociraptor up to the left where David is. And then I am also going to use my dinosaur action to attack with Dilophosaurus on David for a total of 2 attacks.
2 attacks. All right. So you've got 1 to 4 here.
We're going to do 1 and 4.
All right. So that's a run and a hold on to your butts card.
Okay.
So I'm down to 2 cards in my hand now. And only 1 in my discard pile.
Okay.
All right. All right. I need a sneak. I'm gonna roll 4. Missed it. Boy, I just keep on missing with those.
Okay.
David?
Your move, David.
Yeah, so my move is sneak. So I will roll here, and I roll a 4, so the sneak is successful.
Ooh.
Beautiful. That's really good news. We're still in this.
Okay.
And I'm down to 2 cards in my hand, though, so.
All right. I got my card.
I only have 1 card, so it's already picked for me. Actually, ooh, Well, yeah, no. Let's pretend that last hand I burned this card to pick up these two, and
Okay.
then I'll play that one.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Yep, I've just played mine.
Okay. Are you
Yeah,
good to
no. So
go?
we picked cards for the next turn.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You picked yours already, David?
Yes, I did.
All right, cool.
I
All right, we're
have
good. So, John, what are you doing?
run and climb, but first I have to unsneak
Come out of the sneak.
Mr. T-Rex, and he's going up to the right to hang out with Alex. Then I am going to climb the Velociraptor up to the left over that mountain. So there's one attack on Alex right now.
Yeah, and that does it. That's enough to kill Ian Malcolm. He's dead as disco.
All right, but you get to be a new you.
Yes, I do. I
Who
get to pick
could
a
the new you
new
be?
year, new me.
Who has fate decided?
Donald Gennaro.
Wow.
Who begins with the gold token. Discard the token if Donald Gennaro is attacked.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
That's going to be a tough one. If you get attacked, you lose the token.
That happens a lot. Well, actually, I don't know. I mean, he got the fences up, so.
So wait. So if you get attacked, then can you not get the token back then?
I
Do not
guess.
believe that you can get the token back after you're attacked. I think
He's
unless there are
just a real
cards,
shitty character. Huh?
that give you back the token.
So is he?
Yeah.
So once he's attacked, is he dead then? Because you can't escape without. Well, I guess. So then.
Well, you could help the other.
Okay. So there are a couple of cards that
You bring it back.
no, they don't bring it back, but you'll see. You'll see.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm assuming you attack me. You'll see.
Why would I do that?
All right. So Donald Gennaro in the start. All right. Do you want to go? You're going to go out of the sneak, David.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out of the sneak, and I just realized well, yeah. So I'm gonna go out of the sneak, and I'm gonna go down into to the left here. So I'm gonna be just down and to the right from the start.
Yep, surrounded by fences.
Yep.
Surrounded by electrical fences.
Yeah. So, and I played a climb, so I have to try to climb to the left because that's the only place I can climb since all the fences are active.
Didn't have a run card to play, huh?
No. So, all right. So let's try. It'd be more advantageous, I feel like, to stay in this spot, but I have to try to climb. So.
It doesn't matter either way. It's the same either way.
Yeah, I guess it is the same number of spots from the helicopter. And I rolled 3, so I move over to the left there.
Okay.
Now I'm down and to the left from the start, and now I have to burn this last card in my hand and pick up the 3 cards in the discard pile. Now, does that discard pile include that's when the turn's over, so it includes the one that was just played, right?
Yep.
All right, so I burn the hold on to your butts, and I pick up 3 cards from the discard pile.
Okay. Guys, have your next cards.
Yes, I do.
So. How about you, David?
Yes, I have my next card. So
This is interesting. I only have one card left, and it's a climb and climb. I can only climb with the Velociraptor. Because I can't climb over
You can,
electrified fences anymore.
when you only have one card left, you can shuffle your discard pile until you have
For
3 in your
the
hand.
dinosaurs as well?
Only for the dinosaurs. Humans
Oh, I did
don't
not
do
know
that.
that.
Yeah,
I did
you
not.
always want to have 3 in your hand.
Okay. So I reshuffle the. Gotcha. Okay. All right. That makes sense.
oh wait, so have you been limiting yourself in earlier turns?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I've only shuffled a few times.
As long
All
as we
right.
can keep you, alive, David, I think we got this. I think I can
Okay.
get home free as Gennaro.
Yeah,
Gonna be a
but
little alternative history here.
I am in
You
in range of being
dire
attacked
straits.
here potentially. So well, we'll see.
But do you think that you're gonna die in the next couple of turns? What I'm saying is try to save your life. Don't even try to get home. Just try to save your life if possible.
All right. So I'm actually doing run climb based off the 3 that I had. And I am going to run the T-Rex up to the left. And I'm going to climb with the Velociraptor down to the right. So they're on the same tile now.
Yeah.
Which is to the right of the start.
Where's the Dilophosaurus now? All 3 of them in the same tile.
No, the Dilophosaurus is where Malcolm was.
Yep.
Who is now dead.
Oh yeah, Dilophosaurus.
The tile between the 2 electric fences.
Yep. All right. So Dilophosaurus is down and to the right of the other 2.
Yes.
I see. So I am not being attacked by the Velociraptor here. Interesting. All right. I guess I'll go. So I am going to. I played a climb. So I have to roll here to climb.
Doing a little climbing.
And I rolled a 4.
Okay, so where are you climbing?
I'm going to climb down and to the right. Now.
Okay.
So now I'm directly below, like 2 rows below the start there.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so then Alex.
Yeah, and I played a run card, and I'm running down and to the left, so I'm just above Mr. Arnold here.
So down to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Pick another card to play.
I got mine.
I've got one too.
Yep, I've got mine.
All right.
I'm playing run and climb. I am climbing with the T-Rex up and to the right.
Up and to the left, you mean?
Yep, up and to the left. That is correct. Over that hill.
You're moving towards the visitor center there.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going down with the Dilophosaurus.
Down, so you are right next to where I am now?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to get a little visit, David, from the Velociraptor, who's going to move down 2 spaces through his action to attack you.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be it. because I only have one card in my hand.
Oh,
Oh, and that's game.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Now, if I had moved, was there another space I could move to have avoided that? I'm not.
Yes, you could have climbed because you were in the space that I'm in now, correct?
Yes.
So you
I
could have climbed
to the
to
perimeter.
the
to the
others.
left. Yeah, to the
Mhm.
left. Was sacred.
Yeah,
Well, that was an odyssey, gentlemen.
that was.
Yeah.
That
So
was
the
an
Donald
odyssey.
Gennaro card that I was referencing is a runaway card. When a dinosaur attacks your space, you move to an adjacent space instead of being attacked. So I could have burned those 2 cards and moved further down towards the helicopter each
Ooh.
time that you attacked me.
Okay.
And Gennaro would have been home free. I was
Interesting.
good to go. With those fences playing as blockers for the dinosaurs on the right, Gennaro and Muldoon would have survived. But
Interesting.
instead,
So I
Arnold
guess
was
we
eaten by the
all won.
Velociraptor.
Huh?
No, you won. The 2 of us lost.
You know what? Listeners, viewers, if you watch this whole thing, I'm amazed, genuinely amazed. I don't want to keep our viewers or listeners too much longer, but one question for you, Alex. I mean, you remember the original Jurassic Park game. How do you think this stacks up with that?
This is interesting. I think that I like this. I like this. I would play this again. I think
Sure.
it's relatively balanced.
I think it might even be better in person.
Maybe. I don't know. I think that we worked the kinks out. We could do this again.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be a problem.
I think so. And we very well may, listeners. Thank you for tuning in for this bonus episode. Got anything to say, Alex?
Hold on to your butts.